Hello. I have a cool little intro now. It's so great. And also a logo. It's over there. That way. It's up that way. You can see it. It's a little bit blocking some stuff, but we'll deal with that later, you know, and it's looking very great though. I'm very happy with it. So thank you all for coming back, and to everyone who's here right now, or everyone who will be here, or who's watching it later. I am RektWithRanger, and I'm Ranger for short. Of course, we're going to be back into it with our Let's Play for Madden. Once next week, do remember it'll be a video. I'm going to be doing that NBA stuff again. Hopefully this time it'll end up better for me, because while I've been doing great at the football stuff, the basketball stuff has just not been going too well. So hopefully it goes a little bit better here today. Okay, so we are playing against the Cowboys. I think we're going to do pretty good. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. I think we should be able to knock it out of the park, get this one down, move on to the next one. I know the next one is the 49ers, so that one I expect to be a little more hard-hitting towards us. So let's get into it. We're going to skip the training, and yeah. All right. Ready. Yeah, so we're going to get this one out of the park and then move on to the next one. We'll only be doing one game today, of course, but we're going to get it done. I feel like this camera's too high. Framing, you know, how it works.
It's Madden NFL 24, and coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Cards and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next.
Yes, sir.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium
Natural
in
retractable
Glendale.
grass field.
Today it's week 3.
I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool.
As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in.
Yay, we're returning first. Yay!
A really good start to get things going.
Go!
Able to take it past the 25 and up to the
28. That's fine.
The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their 5th-year quarterback, 2-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
We're not even a quarter way into the
this
season.
will be a good start. I believe it.
Offensive player of the week in last week's
We
game.
get some good runs in, and we'll take them out.
First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz.
All right.
They get him down, but not before it takes it across the 40.
Just take it slow, move the ball down the field, and we'll get this gone and done.
Nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield.
Flag.
And this
What
might be a
happened?
roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Oh.
So certainly a defensive mistake
We'll
here in the first
accept it.
quarter, getting hit with
We'll
a roughing
accept
the
it.
passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
Now Murray off play action.
Got it.
This will be caught downfield by Murray. And all the way inside the 15.
Okay.
Another big play.
Okay.
Get 28 out of that one. Catch
Okay.
number 100
Bringing
for
it
his
down the
career
field.
there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Let's see.
Here's
still
a
gonna
first and 10 at the
Toss the
14-yard
ball
line.
here.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Ah,
And this one
no one was open.
almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Got it.
And
Run it
this
in.
time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Touchdown.
Cardinals.
Okay. That's good. Early touchdowns. That's what we need.
Second touchdown
Put more
of the
in.
season.
Right now, we don't have to worry about it later.
Game's first score here this afternoon.
We are very good defensively, so as long as we can get the touchdowns in,
Tight
we should be
ends
fine.
are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Cool.
Extra point good by
Good.
Prater.
Good.
And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive of 4 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown reception from Trey McBride.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I
This
thought
will
they were
come
going
out
to
to
do
the
that.
25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the
All right,
first time.
I've not
And
seen
it
the
is their now
Cowboys in this
30-year-old
game and how they
quarterback, Dak
play.
Prescott, who
So,
leads the way.
This
And
is
he's had good success here already this season
anyone's
throwing the
guess on how
football.
they work.
6 touchdown passes
Because
in his 2
sometimes
games.
this game just
He's really
doesn't
got
do
this
it the way
offense
they
playing with
usually
a
do
lot
it in
of
real life.
confidence, trying to establish
So-
themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh my lord!
Right side, it's Lewis.
Okay,
That
so
play
that's
going
how
for
they
16
play.
yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Defense
Oh,
gets up
no.
a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now a man who's taken the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard. And he sneaks his way
was that?
forward only for a couple
Who
here.
injured?
2nd down. During that run,
Oh,
an injury
okay.
here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Okay.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver, he was
I
going
don't know what
after. And it's
number was that out there who was just standing right next to that dude.
It's one of you, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank
Get him.
defensively.
Put him down.
Pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the
All right,
sack.
this is good.
DJ
This is good.
getting in there and dropping it.
Ojulari doing his best
Now
to
they're
get
long
stopped
towards
when
the
Cardinals
to,
with
towards the
plays like
first
that.
down. So
He'd also love to follow the footsteps of his older brother Aziz, whose career is off to a nice start in 2 seasons with the Giants.
all right, let's see what we can do.
And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Greg George, deep for Arizona. He was called off.
Well, they went the exact opposite way I thought they were going to go. That's
fielded just inside the 20.
Come on.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Okay.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Murray now to throw.
Oh, what the? You stopped. You stopped. Why'd you stop running?
That one back. That nearly it's 2nd down now.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. That pass complete to Moore. And able to get this
no. On freeze.
Hang on now. We're going to pause
here.
An
No.
injured player. While they come out and take a look at him,
Whoa.
we will step aside for just a moment.
Let's see what we can do here.
1st down, Murray.
We done. Oh, yes.
Inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Someone sharp in this game. He had a touchdown pass on the 1st drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about.
I can't really have him go out this early and get injured. No.
2-minute drill when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
All right.
Murray now on 1st down.
Oh, I saw you there, mother.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
No, we're good.
Zach Ertz has it complete. Touchdown.
We're good.
Zach Ertz.
Early touchdowns.
And the Cardinals have
Good.
taken a 13-0
Yes.
1st quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Prater on to add the extra point.
The extra point, and we're going to move on. Stop them from getting their stuff, and we're just going to keep going.
And
we're going to keep going.
They have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 1st quarter lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
He's not running it. Okay, he's not running it. He's not running it. Why?
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
We're going to figure out why.
They found themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
Need some nice. Oh, no. I read them wrong. That's not good.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Get him.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
A loss of 10 yards. Oh, my God, yes.
The first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen.
We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. This is going well.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
I read it wrong again, but hopefully we can. Yep.
Quick throw, it's caught by
Get him back down.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That's
for a
fine.
nice little gain.
That's fine.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Run him, get him.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Back to the 20.
Multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
All right.
And that is the
Good.
3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Nah,
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the
that's
Cardinals'
fine.
great
We're almost
field
at the
position to
50s
start
here.
this drive as they take over.
That was a
first
good
and 10.
return. All right. Hey.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. But he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up getting
That's fine.
this one all
That's
the
good.
way down inside the 20.
You gotta make the plays, you know. It's, gotta do what you gotta do.
Coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there,
That was very risky, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I'm not liking this.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got the connection to Moore. And they collide him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
So close.
Here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Most rigid injury rates popped back up in his 2nd NFL season, holding him to 8 games.
Honestly, I think the play with us being this close is to just run it in, but we'll see.
Playmaker that the Cardinals drafted.
And if it doesn't work, well,
Elliott.
we'll deal with it. Oh
Let's
yes,
get this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
good.
Just power football there.
Three
Down near the
touchdowns.
line. Give it to him.
Yes.
Able to push his
Okay.
way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Okay. We're definitely in a great position right now. Great position.
Now Prater to add the PAT. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
1-0.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
Ooh, oh, no, I didn't want to
So
go
how
that
about
low.
this
Oh,
first
that's going to
start?
be way too low.
21-0
Oh,
here in the
God.
first as they kick this one away.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, stop him. Oh.
And he returns this to the 22. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger
That
zone
was
right
too
here, 'cause
short.
now
I didn't want to
you're
make
down
it that
3
short. I was
scores.
trying to make
I
it
know
short,
we're
but
in the
not that
first half,
short.
but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in world history ever come back from a really scary deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time.
I think we're pretty darn
They're
set.
starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively.
If we can get a safety off of this, that'd be amazing.
And
I love
think
doing
at this
that.
stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because
Which
the
I don't know
entire game
how
he's been
I would
under
do
siege.
that.
I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Prescott to throw it. And Lewis has it, the tight end.
He got some yards
So
back,
8
but we
yards on
stopped
the
him.
completion there.
We stopped
And
him.
that'll
That's
force
what
a
matters.
call on 3rd and 14. This defense for the Cardinals, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0.
That isn't good. I read them wrong.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud
He's
of.
running.
Especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week. That great creativity and usual productivity.
He ran all the way to the sidelines to throw the ball out.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way,
Huh.
at least not through the first
I don't
three drives.
understand.
They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
No, I went the wrong
now
way.
Anger as he boots this one away. Here comes Dortch on the return.
Whoop. I did a
Very nice job on the run back
did the
there. He'll get
buttons for the
23
juke.
yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Yep.
Murray now on 1st down. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he works it past the 30, almost
Fine,
to the
fine.
25.
That's all right. That's good. That's good. That's good. We're good. I want some pizza.
21-0 our score after 1.
Yeah, they got negative passing yards.
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right.
To throw is Murray. And he'll
Get in.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
That's
Good
fine.
gain of 9
A yard
on first
short of the
down.
marker is fine.
The idea here, get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Oh, come on.
And
The
now
Juke's
they're
do
inside the
nothing
10
in
as he's
this
brought
game.
down.
Seriously.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
And that's a nice
That's
pickup
fine.
on the first
We're
down on
set
that
up.
2nd down run.
We just
And that yardage
need
gain,
to put it
they
in.
can run that plan
That's fine.
any down.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. This is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
That is how you do it.
Pull away here this first half.
I moved my chair.
It's not too
Oh,
often
no.
that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away, but this one might be over by halftime.
And
All
since
right.
you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Prater for the extra point, and
All right.
it is 28.
28.
Just a 4-play drive that time, and it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. After the touchdown, out
Yeah,
is
just
Prater to
punt.
kick.
Punt it hard, and we're going to see what they do.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. The Cowboys are
That's
about set to
honestly
take
a
over
smart
on
move.
offense.
Smart move.
So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the
Yeah,
board.
he's running. Woo!
First down
I
gets
don't
him
know
a
how I
couple up
grabbed
to
him.
the 27.
I don't know how that happened. I clicked random buttons at that point. I was freaking out.
That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first
Ooh.
down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Prescott.
Oh,
Hit his
gross.
target.
No, come on.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Prescott and
The
Lamb
guy was
looking up for the
controlling
Cowboy
moved like
first.
past the
It's been
guy.
a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right
Boo,
now,
come
don't they? You
on.
can't wait till the halftime speech to make an
We
adjustment.
got
No, you
it.
can't, because
Gotta
if you're
stop
doing
him
it right,
here. Stop
You're
him
adjusting
here.
from
Stop him
series to
here.
series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on
Yeah,
the
he's
board.
running. He's running. Get him. Get him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll be
stop him
pretty
on
well
the
stopped in
side.
his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the
What
defense,
do
not
we wanna
allowing
do?
him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh,
The
yes.
Cardinals bring him down. B.J. Ojulari able to record his 5th sack of the season. But Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback.
That's why you change characters from time to time.
And that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
No!
In the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run
they're
straight
gonna run
ahead
it
here with
again.
Pollard. And this will be a gain of 5
What they've been
as he
doing
gets it
the
to
whole
the 30.
time is running.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right
To
there.
the
Look at how quick
first,
those blockers
and they're
fired
gonna
off the line
throw
once the
now.
ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On play action,
No,
Prescott.
get him.
And
Knew you were
off-balance
gonna
throw
do it.
there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I knew you were
Let's
throwing
face
the
it, if you
ball.
want to get
I
back
knew
into
you
the game,
were
these are
running.
the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Oh, guys, come on.
These
Come
guys running
on.
back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Starting to run
we
this
can still
offensive
come back.
line just simply doesn't
We
like
can
him.
stop him.
I mean, they've
We
given
gotta
up
stop
6
him, man.
sacks in this game.
They can't get
He's had
closer.
nowhere to go,
It'd just be,
nowhere to run.
it'd be
and
bad if they
obviously
got closer.
nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination.
What is my best play? What is my best play?
They come up on 2nd.
I don't really
and long,
have
and the
one.
pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Under pressure, they
Play
got him
fake,
again. Matt Ioannidis pulling his way in and sticking him to the turf. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason
Gotta stop him
working
here.
on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass
Gotta
rush
stop him
moves.
here somehow.
Certainly
Somehow
paying
gotta stop
dividends
him.
of what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
what
throw. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half
my God.
of football. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Dang it.
And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25.
Dang
That's
it.
something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly
Fine.
has struggled, but they do get the field goal
Yeah, it's
before half to
3
put
points
3
is
on the
fine.
board.
Yeah, you
Now
don't
I
wanna
have
be
to get
shut
this
out,
within
but let's
a
face
minute.
it, those 3 points,
Or
that's
like
not
a
gonna
minute
solve all the
30 is
problems
where
either.
I'd want to lock it in. We're so
Solid
good.
return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals! 68 yards. And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles, this
Yes.
offense is just
Yes.
so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often
Nice.
overstate
Good.
about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point
We
good
are
by
the league's
Prater,
best
and the
offense.
round is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Let's see what we can do.
This will come out to the 25.
There's
As
a little bit of
Lewis
lag
gonna
there. I
opt
don't
to
know
not
what
return it.
that was
And now
about.
here come the
Hopefully
Cowboys.
that doesn't stick.
And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even if they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah,
Why'd he go right into the
other defense? We'll see.
What the?
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Okay, whatever. Sure.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, partner?
It
Absolutely,
picked
just
for
needed
me
a
that
touch
time. I don't know what the hell
more
happened. I didn't even get to make the
absolute
play.
bullet. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Prescott.
Get him. Get him some.
He's going to get that to his
Get down.
running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much.
Why
on
did it
3rd
wait?
and a yard.
Why is it picking for me sometimes?
And the pressure
I
will
didn't
bring
get
him
to-
down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Now the Cowboys
timeout.
the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This
And
is
it
second
will
and
be.
long. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Okay.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's see what we can do. I dare you they try and run it. Watch that.
This time they stay on the ground.
Yeah.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? This defense not budging, back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we
And with
send you
halftime,
on
I
out to our
have to
studios
say,
in Orlando.
please like,
Here's
subscribe, and all of that
Jonathan
stuff. Please
Coachman at our
do
EA
it.
Sports
And leave a
halftime
comment.
report.
Because I'll
Okay,
definitely
Brandon,
try
thanks
and
very
get back
much.
to you guys
Time
and
to give
stuff.
you
I like,
folks at
you know,
home a look
hanging
around
out,
the
having
NFL
fun,
on this first
talk with
official
people.
weekend of fall. So let's get
you
to
know,
it.
Have fun. Thank you. All right, back to the game.
We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field
Hey,
in Seattle.
Seahawks.
And they have just about gone to halftime with the Panthers
Dying.
out on top. Bryce Young
Oh, yeah.
has thrown a touchdown pass. Next, we head off to check out another game.
Jeez.
And you can see currently they trail in that ball game.
Really?
Leonard Fournette, the lone touchdown there as he's
Yes,
cashed
sir.
one in on the ground.
Do you remember that any of these
Finally,
games
let's
that you
get
see
to
here
Silicon Valley
are actually
check on the
happening within
49ers
the
at
world
home
of
at
this,
Levi Stadium.
franchise.
And
So,
they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Debo Samuel
yeah,
leading the
those-
way with
the
3
49ers,
touchdown catches.
that's going to be that's who we're facing next. So
in the
that's
first
going to
half,
be
the
a hard
Cardinals
one. I
did
can
what they
already tell.
always do, and that's rely on their quarterback, Kyler
So
Murray.
we
He had
this
it going
is
right
just
away.
prep.
2 touchdown
This is
passes
just
in the
prep
first
for the
quarter,
49ers.
2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told, and he's likely not done yet. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Now Lewis selects to return it. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. A CD, they
Seattle
certainly
got
know
up.
the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other,
we're running. Good boys. What? Holy.
Roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game.
What the?
Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
That's Zaven Collins into the backfield with ease and making the stick.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Well,
second down, Prescott.
I'm gonna see what's going on. Oh,
quick throw there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps and soon.
Third and long for Prescott. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Okay.
Pressure from multiple guys there as they
That wasn't me. That was the AI. But all right, I'll take
It's
it.
been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. On the return, Dortch. Very good return that time. 18 yards.
That's fine.
And that will come the offense as they take over. Well, there's the always dangerous Rondale Moore. He and this offense ready to begin the upcoming series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
2nd and 10.
See what we can do.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Oh, you gotta be joking.
Here's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing now is Murray. He's going to look deep for more.
Boop.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Run down.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals just continue to roll. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter.
What are they going to do?
Some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
I think they're going to try and run it again. They're going to do like a pass play.
And maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto.
How did you still get so many?
Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. You this is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Going to run again here with Pollard.
No.
For a couple up past the 30. And
Gotta
we're going to get a
stop.
stoppage.
Gotta
Remember,
stop.
the Cowboys shake it up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Prescott. Left sideline throws incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
Hey,
Shrugs him off.
No.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And they
15
will
yards,
take over
fine.
1st
I'll
and
take
10.
it.
Leading this Cardinals offense back onto the field, there's Rondale Moore. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
though, who find ways to get...
That's caught at 25.
Come on. Fine.
And
That's
he's
fine.
brought down after a very nice game. A big pickup of 38. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over
Wiping his hands.
15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him a game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number. And he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
All right. Here we go.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Murray going to throw.
That's
That one
fine.
drops down, incomplete.
Oh, what? Incomplete.
Coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing the game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Inside give to Elliott.
No,
And he's got this pretty close
you
to
weren't
a
even
first
facing
down
the
at
right
Cowboys'
direction. You flipping
15-yard
AI.
line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes.
All right, 1st and goal.
Linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you,
Let's
to
go.
watch them run the football and successfully.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Ezekiel Elliott.
His 3rd rushing
Good.
touchdown of the year. And
Man,
the
I
Cardinals
think we've got it in.
extend their
I
lead
think
yet
we've got it
again.
in lock now.
Well, on the other sideline right now,
We're just
it's
gonna play
absolute
the
dejection.
long-
But Charles,
the
let's
long
focus
run
on the
games
positive.
here.
With the lead that they built here,
At
they've
this
done
point.
pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent, and they flowed into this game, and it
Follow.
carried over.
Why
And right
did it-
now, I don't
game?
expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it
Game?
going.
Controller? Hello? The heck is that? Shh.
Now Prater to add the PAT.
Time to wreck 'em.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis is
Good
going
choice.
to opt to not return it. So
Oh,
the
good
Cowboys
choice.
now as their offense gets set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times.
Okay.
They had to punt the football a ton.
Let's see if they
because
run
of
it
stalled
again,
out drives.
because that's
So
what
are you
they've
saying
usually
that you're
done.
kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Second
Oh, you
down,
run it again,
Pollard
run it again,
And not
run it
much to
again.
speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning defensive player of the week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays.
Oh,
Like you mixed in a few of
almost
those,
got it.
but most
I
of the
almost
plays
grabbed
just
it.
like we saw
It
there,
was so
keeping
close.
the short gains
Oh, it
and
would have been
making
so
plays.
good. That would have been so
You
funny.
can tell
Oh,
just by
come
looking at
on.
them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
Fielded just inside the 30. Oh, nice move. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Right on the
at
50.
midfield.
Right on the
21
50.
yards.
Oh,
Well done on the
yes.
return. And this offense takes over in great shape right
That's
at
fine.
the 50,
That's so good.
First and
That's
10.
fine.
So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've won 2 straight.
We're gonna
and they lead
run the
this one
ball
as well as
for
they
right
come up
now.
on first
We're
and 10.
not gonna toss him and have a chance for intercepting.
Up the middle. Here's Elliott. Oh, fighting off the defender. He'll take this to the 46.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
Oh,
That's when you
come
start to feel good about
on.
yourselves.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Murray. They'll fire deep, looking for more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Moore is just the dude you just send it to, honestly. So, I knew he was down there.
Boy, another score.
Oh, yes.
Bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will come out to the
Didn't think
25
he'd
as
run it.
Lewis
That's
going to
fine.
opt to not return it. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing?
Okay,
What are you getting?
they're gonna run the ball
Maybe
again.
trying to narrow down your
Watch.
playbook a
Watch.
little bit
Watch.
and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
So the
I
drive's
knew
gonna start
it.
with Pollard, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they
I
won that
know what
battle
you're
at the point
going
of
to
attack
do.
at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They're gonna run it.
Trying to run for it with Pollard.
Where is he? I don't even
And he
know.
will be close to a first
That
down
was a
as he
mess
runs
of
into the
bodies.
wall right
Holy.
around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. Pulled in at the 24.
Ah.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Nice.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. It
Nice.
is on
We're doing good.
Sports.
We're definitely
Welcome back
probably
to the
winning
desert.
this.
We're in Glendale. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure they would like to keep that streak going.
I thought I could get all the way.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate.
Oh, no. Why are you doing this? What's going on?
But the way that this game is...
Sometimes this controller is just really not doing what you should be doing, man. Seriously. Don't do this to me. Having fun. Thank you.
You gotta be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Second down and 3. They go to Elliott again. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now,
that's fine. First and 10. First and 10. We're just going to walk it down the field. Walk it down the field.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 yards on first down.
Good.
Plus 3.
12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Dang, I got it.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop. To get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
6 yards, baby. 6 yards.
Spread formations, more space. But there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle. And, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, partner, Marvin, our number 1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Ezekiel.
Taking it in from 2 yards
Thank
out.
good
and the
God.
Cardinals are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Okay.
Prater on to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 9-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, nine plays of running.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. And out now come the Cowboys. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
You're going to run again.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm going to try and...
throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle.
I read it wrong.
Get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in
the ball. It's intercepted.
I caught it. I spoke it into existence.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Yeah, another good run.
He was doing a handstand with his head.
Success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Dang, Elliott, going 100 yards for the day? It's crazy.
Again, it's
Elliott. There's really not a good way to do this. They pushed me over. They pushed me over.
The 34-yard line. 110 yards rushing now for Zeke, and he's got a 1st down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to
I flipping juke that BS.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. A 20th carry here for Elliott. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football. They're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners.
Up to the 5, up to the 5.
Tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that. If you have the ball,
I want to eat up the clock, yes, but I also want to score points. So I want a touchdown. I want a touchdown.
Consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight.
No, you got to be joking. Stupid. I'm getting a new one of these. This is not working. Come on. I'm going to be known as the guy with tech troubles now. This isn't fun. Come on. Hello?
Right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him count things off.
I feel like there's just no way that this goes wrong for me.
Now Prater to add the PAT.
Oh my God. What the hell is going on? God hates me. What the fudge? Hello? I apologize, my friends. Tech trouble.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's...
I could have got it too if this remote wasn't screwing up. All right. Now you get to see me play with keyboard, which is worse. It's horrible for
I know
this
they're
game.
not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit.
If they somehow pull back like
just go
80
ahead and put
effing
that play on
points
ice.
because of this. Oh God, I hate this.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will come out to the 25. It's Lewis going to opt to not return it. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense,
All right,
Charles.
58 seconds. We can do this. It's fine.
But really, stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Oh my God,
Second down throw for Prescott.
Oh my God.
Open man, this is Lewis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
They're gonna get a touchdown. Watch. This is so. I'm angry. I'm angry.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh,
and that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Prescott from the gun.
Oh.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
No, you're this dude. You guard this dude. Thank you. Oh my God, he's gonna
to the sideline and incomplete.
Is he giving up?
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
What the frick?
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
You gotta be effing joking. Dude, I hate keyboard. With this game, the other games, no. But this game, it's so effing confusing.
And they take a knee.
No, it's fine. Oh my God, thank you.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a
Thank
dominant
God.
showing from an offense that was truly playing
Thank
at an elite
thank
level in this
every
contest.
single
Partner,
person
this
here.
game was
Thank
over a
every
long
single
time
person.
ago, and you noticed they did
Oh,
not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone
absolutely
on that offense,
insane.
and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
Oh, well, after all of the tech trouble, that was not part of the fun, but everything else was very fun. Very fun. I am glad we were able to win it again. Next week, do remember it's going to be a video, and it will be NBA, not Madden. After that, do remember that it's every other week, of course, for my live content and then video content. So next week's a video. After that, we'll get back to this, and we will be playing against the 49ers, which hopefully by then I can fix all of my tech problems, and then I won't get destroyed by a very amazing team. But maybe I won't, and then I'll lose. Who knows? So, but I hope I don't. We've been on a great winning streak. We're at three wins, 0 losses. So I want to kind of keep that going. So yeah. Well, I hope you liked it. Please do whatever platform you're on. Like, if you can subscribe, or follow if you're doing, X, Twitter, or Facebook. And please, if you could, leave comments. I love them. They're great. And tell your friends. Always, just tell your friends. It's cool. The more people I get in here, the more people to interact with and have fun with. So it's pretty fun. Yeah, I hope you liked this episode of Rekt with Ranger. Check out all the other shows that we have available here on the VSN network. And as always, I hope you have a good night.